Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. That's something very insulting here, and that is the way this mass media, the Western mass media, portrays Ukraine as the victim that does no wrong. And all the signs, all the actions that it takes that look tyrannical, they have a beautiful interpretation. And I will explain. And you see, they do this with religion, with a Russian Orthodox Church. Well, they banned it and so on. It's, they found a justification. It's because the Russians did this and okay. Then they started doing a little bit of a purge in their security apparatus and so on. I don't know, and they found a lot of spies and a lot of collaborators. Again, it was not a purge. There was something they need to do because they were collaborators. Then they jumped into the mass media. They banned in the mass media from there, that country, blah, blah, they don't like it. It's not because all these are signs of tyranny and limitation of, no, it's because they had to, because the other guys were bad. I can go on and on with this. They banned political parties. Again, they found a beautiful euphemistic explanation. It's impossible. I mean, the Americans have many, but this is one beautiful, expression. If it walks like a duck, if it talks like a duck, if it looks like a duck, it's a duck. Mac, mac. That's what is here. If you see all this, you saw it in the religion. You see it in schools. They ban certain kind of use of certain kind of languages. They say they're gonna phase out Russian writers from the libraries and so on. All these things, 1930s, remember? No. They find a justification for each act which is evidence that is a tyrannical limitation of, freedoms, liberties. But they find a justification. Now, I have here an article that reminds me of another, this kind of type of infringement of people's rights, or you will understand when I'm gonna just post right now the article. Read the title. Ukraine bans sports teams from facing Russians. So federations violating the rules might lose their national status and state funding, the Ministry of Youth and Sports has warned. Russia Today. Now, do you remember, because I do, when sometimes they would bring the news that an Iranian wrestler refused to fight a Israeli wrestler? Do you remember? I know that. Or a judoka or something. And I was like, that's, you know what I mean? And everybody here was, oh my God, that's awful, man, that's sports. They want to ban the Russians from the Olympics. The Ukrainians will ban their sports team to play against Russian teams. We condemned the Iranians doing that. Why don't we condemn these guys doing that? However you want to turn it, unless the Ukrainians are pure, almost as, and they can't be the eternal victims because it's someone that place is taken. But I'm just saying, I mean, they go with the religion, they go with political parties, they go with the mass media, they go with the language, they go with sports, they go with the purge. And no, that's nothing like that. Why? Are they some saints or something? All these signs, all these decisions, if they would have been done by, let's say, hey, Russia, do you think they would have been interpreted the same way? Over there, if a guy dies, and he said something about Putin sometime, Putin killed him. An investigation? No. We know he did because Putin is bad. Well, with this kind of people, what kind of society do you think we have? Where do you think this society goes with this kind of weasels? That make the news, the articles for us to read, instead us making the articles for those weasels to read. Or I don't think they read, but anyway. They only write. It's just irritating with this. I was about to say fight. Let them compete. Let parties compete. Let the mass media be free. Even here. Oh no, you can't do this, you can't do that. Oh, and they find all kind of euphemisms when, let's say I want to watch something from a certain kind of site, let's say Russia Today, and I want to watch a video, and sometimes on the telephone it tells me that sorry for the inconvenience. You're not sorry whatsoever, you know what I mean? But the particular content is not authorized in your area, or some BS like that. What? They protect me from doing that, from watching whatever I want to watch. I thought I'm free. Well, guess not. But anyway, this is the status of our society. The Ukrainians, as I said, when are these guys going to... Oh no, the Ukrainians, there's no black market with the weapons. No. There's no corruption in Ukraine anymore. Zelensky solved it in 3 months. Each and every military, any weapon that was received from the West was perfectly distributed to exactly where it was. None of them was, or no. All the aid, the money, all the money is accounted for. Not a single penny was lost. No. Do you believe that? I mean, if you believe that, then I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. And they say it with straight face. And this is the mass media, our mass media, our investigative journalists. And they found that guy who leaked the whatever, Pronto, which one was, New York Times or whomever, fed the information to FBI. Can you imagine that? Not FBI found him, but these guys gave the location to where he is at. Can you believe that? But they don't know who blew up the Nord Stream pipelines. Really? Come on. I mean, it's just embarrassing. What kind of world is this? Was it like this, I don't know, 50 years ago? I mean, I was not around, you know what I mean? But was it 70 years ago? I'm pretty sure there were bad individuals always, and always will be, but it's the proportion, and how do they get to the point, to these areas where they get the power? Or these baboons. But those baboons write what you're gonna read. And if you want to read something else, that's something else. No, they protect you. That's why the mainstream mass media doesn't like internet. Why? Because they lost the monopoly on the truth. They could elect and destroy whomever, whatever, through their little things. Now you got the internet. Not really, but the internet could be palm one day. Remember what happened with Parler, whatever that was? Was it Parler? They didn't let them use the communication towers, and they got them out of the app store, and they were gone. In 48 hours, they were gone. Now you tell me about that one. The communists were baby boys at that. These guys are masters. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.